Copy. Okay.
Did you mean to tweet just now?
I just made the tweet.
Okay, cool.
Horse. Well, it's so hard to find people's promotion chats because they try to make funny names.
Do it, coward, you won't.
Here. Oh. There. Again. There we go. That's one.
Now we're gonna have a 5-minute delay on the stream.
I don't think so because I didn't have the bug that I had before. There we go. Oh, new channel. Oh. Cool. Hi. Hi, both of you. Yeah. Anyway, so last week we finally got all the crystal hearts, so now we can actually finish chapter 9 that we started several weeks ago. Thank you. Thanks, Dusty. Oh boy. Thank you for the host. Yeah, you too, Dusty. Let's see what's going on here. Wavedash.ppt. Let's see. Oh, is this a tutorial? Wave dashing, new practical solution for catching birds in space. Okay. I hate this already. It's a PowerPoint. Can't catch that bird. Birds are hard to catch, yeah? Wow, it's fast. Speaking of that, I managed to catch a fly with my bare hands the other day.
Terrifying.
Also, it can fly, and part of you won't help. He's the worst. Impossible? Introducing wave dashing. Wave dashing, you can jump very far and retain your dash at the same time. It's easy. How it's done is... Oh, okay, they're teaching you demo dashing. Jump, dash diagonal down to the ground, immediately jump again and hold forward. You did it. Go you. You didn't regain your dash, you start too low to the ground, you don't get much distance, you turn too far from the ground. Get this clip out bird out of here. I think this is better than audio. Happy wave dashing.
Clip art bird is extremely good. What do you mean?
I hate him. What, Mulgai, are you saying that you never used the, like, the 3D cube transition when you did a PowerPoint? Oh boy.
That was an extremely funny tutorial.
Thanks. That's good because some of their tutorials have been lacking, like the wall. It's not wall jump, but the side jump thing that they introduced in the last stream.
Right.
Oh no, they want me to do that again. Okay, so let's see.
They still want you to do it, yeah.
Yeah, they still want me to do it. I had to talk with some other people who have played through the game. Like, yeah, the late game kind of doesn't respect your time. It's like, yeah, that is a problem. It's not a perfect game, but I do like it a lot. So is this gonna...
The late game is just like figure it out.
Oh yeah, so like I've had a few talks with people. It's like, what I would recommend is playing through like the main game normally, and then if you really want to do the B-sides, turn on assist mode, which basically gives you infinite air dashes.
Oh, that'll make everything much easier.
Yeah, Oh, that's what they want me to do. Okay.
But it tells everyone you're a big old baby.
Also, you are still being, like, incredibly quiet.
Oh, it's just that I'm not talking towards my microphone.
That'll do it.
Oh, because the way I moved my microphone around last night, I actually can't put it much closer. There we go. That's as close as it's getting.
You may need to turn up your gain then. Yeah, she.
Well, okay, does it sound normal now?
No, it's still pretty quiet. I have you at 200% in Discord.
That's really weird then.
Do you what like directional do you have it on?
I mean, I have it set to mono direction. I just don't know why it would be not working.
Do you have the right to? Are you talking into the like right mono direction of it?
Yes, I'm not as dumb as Swissy.
Why'd you
It just
insult
sounds like
me?
my
I've
game-
done this on multiple microphones. So like when I first got my
I don't know why. I'm gonna try to reboot it and see if that
Okay.
fixes it.
Oh, I heard me for a
Does that
second.
do it?
No.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't know why it's so quiet. I haven't changed any of my audio settings. Certainly, I haven't changed the gain.
That's weird.
But I can hear that it's quiet on my end too, so I don't know what's up. Hold on, I'm actually just gonna try unplugging and see if that fixes it.
Okay. So basically, in case anyone's wondering, what I'm supposed to be doing here is
Well, this is loud. Oh god, that's way too loud. Yeah, I haven't changed my volume at all or anything, so I don't know what's up.
that's weird. Not regaining it on the second one for some reason. Basically, what I'm supposed to do here is to chain 2 of the wave dashes and then do a wall boost there. So, while I'm doing that, I've got an interesting talking point. So I was listening to the one gaming podcast I listened to, and they talked about a real whack and bad business decision that an indie developer has made. So this developer had released a game back at like the beginning of the Battle Royale craze or whatever. It's called The Culling, and apparently people liked it a fair amount. So a while bit later, they like stopped updating it for whatever reason, and released a sequel. People weren't happy about it. It got removed from Steam, and they refunded everybody. Now they've released like a remake of that first game that costs money to buy. If you owned it, if you owned the original, you got a copy of it. But if you didn't, you had to pay probably like $15 if I had to guess for this new version of it. And to play it, you have to pay tokens for. Basically, you get one free battle royale each day, and if you want to play more, you have to pay for play tokens. Unless you win, which you get one.
That's wild.
I know, right?
That is a wild way to design a battle royale game. Well, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense from a we want to make the most amount of money possible from this perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to make your entire fucking player base extremely mad.
Yeah, and this is like the second series of bad decisions they've made. Because this is their second major screw up with the game. which is like, so like they were talking about like what game would you be willing to like do this model for, a game where you've already bought the game but you still have to pay another fee to continue playing it, and they're like, the only thing that this really works on is like an MMO like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy XIV.
Or mobile games.
Would you?
Mobile games are already doing that. Some
Yeah,
people,
but
I would not pay. I would not, but some people would.
Would you pay to replay this? The game is $5.99 if you don't. Oh, okay, it's $5.99. That's a bit better than my assumption was it was like $15, like a run-of-the-mill price for an indie game.
Right.
Yeah, because like I'm into battle royale as a concept, but I don't really play them because
I don't like playing with 99 other people.
And I'm bad. I'm bad at them. You played PUBG with me.
Correct. I was also not good at it.
I know. None of us were good.
That's why it's called War, Sonic.
Because no one of the players are good. Like, the thing is, like, even like the MMO comparison isn't great, because that means if I, like, say I wanted to do a raid, I had to pay to do the raid, which also the story's locked behind usually.
A month pass costs another $5.99.
Month cat is... That's still really
if it were
gross.
going to be something on a subscription service, that's different. But if it's like, oh yeah, you can play one game a day for free, that's wild.
Yeah, that's like, even mobile games won't do that. It's like, they want you to, like, for a mobile game that's got, like,
Microtransactions.
even, like, mobile games level microtransactions won't do that because they want you to keep playing their game, and then they'll just nickel and dime you on, like, time-based things.
Right.
Yes, and like this is the second half of the final DLC chapter of the game. Also, it's me trying to figure out a new mechanic that I haven't really had to use. I've known of this mechanic because I watched the speedrun for the original game. Like, an interesting talk I had with someone was they feel like a lot of the mechanics that they add in this DLC are just ascended glitches, which is a very good, it's a good term, because a lot of these do seem like things that you are not supposed to do, and then they're like, you can do them, let's make them a feature. I'm not really a fan of either. You could theoretically play for free if you get first place in every match you play. Yeah, that's what I was hearing them say on the podcast I was listening to. Which is, like, still...
Just get good, Lamau.
Yeah, but
to practice, you have to pay the good money for it.
Yeah, and also, like... That's only one person out of... I think that one was a 30-player, Battle Royale. Like, so it's... That's still a 1 in 30 chance. That's not a good chance.
No.
There we go. Oh, that's death. Hey. Don't you want me to help you? Don't you want to see me again, Granny? I don't understand. Are you testing me? Are you just afraid to ask for help? Maybe part of me was right. Maybe it is just a bird. You're in space. Unless... That bird doesn't want me to save Granny. It's trying to stop me just like part of me. I'm alone up here. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sam. We don't need their help, right, Granny? Don't worry, I won't give up on you. I'll catch that stupid bird and set you free. She's made up her mind that she thinks Granny's soul is stuck inside the bird. Oh, let's see what we got here.
Wild assumption.
Madeline makes a lot of logic jumps. No. Might start stream. Good luck getting a computer in current events. Like at work, I haven't had more than like one computer in stock or one laptop in stock at a time. Today has been the most I've seen. Oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do.
We don't even sell computers in our store. We only have laptops.
Yeah, that's why I'm. Do you have the game? You probably have like gaming laptops, right?
Yes, for some reason.
I mean, we haven't even had. I have not gotten in one of those gaming laptops.
Even the
in months.
gaming laptops sold out, and they're not even that good.
Yeah, and the thing is, I honestly have not seen one of those gaming laptops in like 4 or 5 months, like since we initially got them in.
Nobody was buying them until everybody was buying laptops and willing to sell them. Because they're really expensive, and most of the people we get don't want to use gaming laptops.
What you put in that computer, Mola guy? Well, the bitrate's more focused on your internet speed than your actual hardware. But hardware does matter because you need to be able to actually like process the frames or whatever. Like the thing is, like if bitrate was like dependent on like hardware, I wouldn't be streaming at 500 because there we go. Because my internet sucks, I have to, like, severely cripple it. Oh, I have to grab that last one. No. I long for the day when I finally move out and I have a upspeed that is more than 1 megabit a second. play Overwatch at high definition. No. Didn't do it right. Hybrid, you can only have stream like a solid color. Yeah, so Molo Guy, that's actually something I've started working on recently, is to like at least supposedly increase the quality of my stream. So I used to stream like my output at 720. I realized, one, I'm streaming a pixel art game, 720 doesn't matter. So I've dumped down my like actual video quality to 480, meaning there's less pixels that I have to render or less pixels that I need to upload. So hopefully that would have supposedly increased the like video quality, but who knows. Get that last one. There we go. Sure what they're wanting. I've got a dash there. What computer are you playing this on? It's a home built computer. So let's see, I'm trying to think what my specs are. I'm running 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. It's a Ryzen, I want to say it's a Ryzen 3 is my processor. I just recently recently I actually did a sizable upgrade, about $600 in new parts in my computer. That was mainly for a processor upgrade. But because I wanted to go to a Ryzen, which only uses an AM4 socket for the CPU, and my old motherboard was a AM3/3 Plus only, so I had to upgrade my motherboard. And by doing that, since I was going to a new type of one, I had to upgrade my RAM. And let's see, my RAM. What else was it? But basically, I had to upgrade several parts. It was my RAM, CPU, and I got a new case. Also, I've been wanting to switch out my case for a while because mine was, I had some like error issues with it. But this one's pretty big, and it's got a lot more more USB ports on it, which is a thing I've been having issues with. Basically running mode. Yeah, the next thing on my like agenda for like infinite agenda for computer upgrades is a new graphics card, because for the longest time my processor was my weakest thing, and now it's my graphics card. I'm streaming with OBS Studio, yeah, or Streamlabs OBS, like most people do. Streamlabs OBS is like the go-to most people use now. There are a few people who use XSplit, but it's like one that's like a paid service, so a few people, most people don't use that. There is a free version of it, but it's not that. So, that might actually be the one I have also. Was that there?
I think the free version might be like watermarked or something. I don't remember.
It wasn't watermarked, you just couldn't have a certain amount of scenes and certain features were blocked.
Oh, right.
I'll do it right that time. I also did get an SSD when I did that. I have not put anything on it yet. I wanted to transfer my OS to it, but I cannot transfer my OS to it without also transferring everything else that's on my hard disk drive, and my hard disk drive is 3 terabytes. And my SSD is 500 gigabytes. And most of that 3 terabytes is well, 2 of them are used up. I was like, well, I'm not gonna try to do a reinstall, because I don't like reinstalling. I don't want to replace everything, because who knows how long that's gonna take to download. For the longest time, I didn't like original OBS because I could not figure out how to use it because of like the UI. This was several years ago.
It's not very user friendly. If you don't like, there's no like, it doesn't do anything for you basically.
Yeah, the GUI is not good, which is why I used XSplit for a good while. Now, this was like back like 2013, maybe. I've streamed for a long time, just it's always been on and off, and bad quality. I think some of my first streams are still on my YouTube channel, and it was of I think Super Hexagon, and it looks like it's not like the Twitter account that posts bad stream layout levels, but it's close. It's not like that guy who posted his phone number on screen saying to send him ideas for Fallout mods for his playthrough. Which is probably the wildest one on there. I was curious since it's at 480 by my brother. Yeah, I have it set down to 480 just to make the picture clearer because my internet's really bad. Like, I don't bother streaming at 720. I like tinkering with software to figure out. That's fair, model guy. I could probably figure out standard OBS now, but I was younger when I tried using it and I couldn't. I couldn't then. I could probably do it now, easy though.
I prefer the convenience. If there was something I couldn't do in Streamlabs that I could do in regular OBS that I felt that I need to do, then I would.
Yeah, I've used regular OBS to test stuff, I think. I just prefer like standard OBS because it has a lot of good features in or Streamlabs has a lot of good features. I've like filmed like live action stuff for YouTube stuff that I have not used yet at my desk with it. Like, I remember, like, it's great how much, like, stuff it brings together, because, like, a long time ago, you'd always get, well, here's my streaming program, and here's my, like, screen recording program for other things, and now both of those are free. Like, I think it was, like, $30 for Bandicam, back when I was still doing YouTube Let's Plays.
I also paid for Bandicam.
Bandicam was a good program for the time. But there's no need for it now because Streamlabs OBS is free and you can do a lot more with it. The nicest feature, yeah, the nicest feature that Bandicam had was the auto cutting feature. So me being like, I don't know, 15 was probably when I was using it. I set the auto cut feature because this is very funny. I set the auto cut feature that cut my video every 13 minutes and 37 seconds. So there's like a year's worth of content on my gaming YouTube that's all 13:37 in length. I'm very proud of it.
You're a fucking nerd.
It's funny!
To who?
Me. I could do that, Molo Guy. I actually don't have to worry about transferring my Windows key, because I was worried about having to do that when I got the new one, because when you switch processors, you usually have to reinstall everything because of, like, kernel level drivers and stuff like that, but it worked perfectly fine. And so it's also probably tied to my Microsoft account.
I would just like the stream to know that I have learned that every time Boco starts talking about computers, I immediately just don't know what's going on anymore. If I ever seem competent, it's only because the people around me are dumber than I am.
Oh, I almost did that. I figure I'll probably just, like, if I, like, have to get a whole new computer again, that's when I'll, yeah, whole new computer, that's when I'll put Windows on an SSD, because, SSDs have really come down in price from, like, even, like, compared to a few years ago. Because what my figuring was, like, it's not worth the time for me to spend downloading my 2 terabytes of stuff when my download is 500 kilobytes a second on Steam. I figure it's just worth, like, the extra startup time rather than spending however many months re-getting all my stuff. And because I don't have, like, a big external that I could put them on, it makes transferring stuff easier. Why is it that? It's not what I'm supposed to do. Also, like, I don't really have things with reinstalling OSs because I went to school for, like, networking and IT stuff, starting in high school, which is where I got most of my like hands-on physical lab experience. And the computers we had there were Windows XP to Windows 7 with a lot of old hardware in them. I had like several sections about like installing floppy drives and stuff, and all of the like internal cables were like old style that I've never seen since. It didn't have like eSATA, it's all like floppy cables and stuff like that. Oh, I might consider trying to do that sometime. I'd have to get like an installer for an external disk drive, because this new build does not have this like case I bought does not have a slot for a disk drive or an option for one, which is a bit weird. That's the first time I've had a case like that.
Physical media is obsolete, man.
Sucks. I love physical media. Yeah, I could like show you a picture sometime. It's a weird, like, it's a very modern looking case, if you get what I mean. Oh, I send message to Mash. Good job, Josh. Josh, were you here when I was talking about the culling, since you somewhat care about Battle Royale? Alright, the what? Okay, Josh, so I'm gonna give you like a real quick synopsis of what's happening with this new version of the culling, which was like an old Battle Royale several years ago. So they released the first one a while ago. People liked that one, apparently. They stopped working on it to release the culling 2, which people got mad about. They refunded them. Now they've come out with a re-release of the culling 1, whose name I can't remember. Their deal is, if you owned it before, you own it now. But if you didn't, you have to pay $6 for it. And to play it, you get 1 play a day. If you want to play more, you have to pay for tokens to play the game that you've already bought. Also, this is a 30-person battle royale, so that's, yeah, culling was definitely before PUBG. I can tell you that much.
Just get people now.
Yeah, and yeah, if you win, you get a token, from what I understand. Otherwise, you pay up if you want to play again. I know you paid for this game. Doesn't matter. Pay up. Okay, can I just... Would you no, I don't think you would. Would you consider DayZ a battle royale?
It was kind of a precursor to it, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking precursor, like open world zombie game with lots of people is sort of the precursor to them.
I mean, that's what the pub guy was doing before, right? He had made Daisy, which was a mod of Arma 3 or whatever.
Did PlayerUnknown make Daisy? I thought he did not.
I thought so. I know he worked it on. I know he had worked on a mod for another game.
I wonder if he worked on the Battle Royale mod for Arma. Because I know that might have been a thing. Like, hey, oh, cool. Someone's making a version of Battle Royale for that. Because I always wanted a strict adaptation of Battle Royale for it, because that would have been neat. Have you? I think I've asked you this question before. Have you seen Battle Royale or read it?
I feel like I've seen clips of it, but I definitely never read it.
Okay. I've both read and seen it. It's a good book, good movie. Very 90s. I like it a lot, but it's also very much like a 90s early 2000s like action movie / gory movie. It's got that this I can't think of a better word for it, like the 90s / 2000s stank on it visually. If you know what I mean.
I got it.
I think I'm talking more about the film color, I guess would be. It looks very not filmy. I guess that's probably what. There's not color grading in there or whatever, or they've color graded it to look bad. But yeah, that actually, I have now remembered that. One thing about the culling is that it was also, primarily a melee, Battle Royale, with guns only coming in at, very late game. Which is a bit more interesting. Which is, I always kind of wanted, an exact, adaptation of Battle Royale as a game, but I know, the way it's done in the book and movie would definitely not sit well with people. And, for example, so basically how the, island, the whole, the weapons thing works in Battle Royale is that I think it's 30 students are taken to this for, population control or whatever. And they're like, okay, you're going to participate in the killing game or whatever, and here's how it's going to work. We're going to call your name, you're going to come up and get this bag of random stuff and go out the door. Every 30 minutes, or it's every 10 to 30 minutes, I don't remember the exact number, we're going to call someone. It's if that's adapted like that, no one's going to play this. And also, the thing is,
sounds overly complicated.
Yeah, and that also the weapons are significantly not balanced. For example, there's one that's the joke is aha, this kid got a pot lid for his weapon. Oh, this kid, he got a shotgun. I could understand, a lot of the, things that make it interesting also would make for horrible gameplay. Hot lids are powerful. He doesn't manage to kill someone with it, but he uses it well enough that he manages to take, some dude's axe from him and accidentally kill him with it. And then he feels guilty for, the rest of the story. And has, visions of this kid he knew from class with, the axe stuck in his head. Battle Royale is really good. I like it a lot. But it does kind of have that It does have a lot of the things that are cliches now, like, dude, that was in previous thing, and I don't, and death faking, and like, I'm not gonna fight, I'm gonna fight the system thing at the end, or whatever. Oh, okay. I still have to do that. Okay. Do you enjoy these movie vlogs? They make really dumb noises. Jump there. I haven't really found it.
I imagine if you had found a good way to said I imagine if you had found a good way to do it, you would have done it.
Specifically this part where he hits the wall the first time and crushes me. He's not supposed to crush me. There we go. I think what's doing me is my placement. Didn't take my jump that time. Yeah, put mine first. Don't want to touch the top. So I can only touch it once. What? Why did that go off? How did I dash across the top? I think I did. Knocked it down fast enough that time. Oh, okay, that's what happened. Okay. That's what caused it that other time I must have touched it lightly. I wonder if I was just slightly too far that time, or the one spot I've touched already.
Is that tip up there particularly useful?
Where? Oh, the glasses, the binoculars.
Yeah.
No, because I know what
It shows you where stuff is.
Yeah, I already know where the stuff is. I just need to deal with it. It's a matter of execution, not knowledge. Nice. No, I slushed slightly too forward. Oh, it bounces me up. Fighting crab there. Not much. I've just been grinding out this bit here. I know exactly what I need to do, but it's just kind of hard to do.
Absolutely.
Much like a lot of this game.
I've already figured out your secrets game, and the secret is that you're different.
At least it's not having me do wave dashes or anything. This is just like the thing. No, the one part I keep made to the end. I need to avoid the main deal here is hit block guy. Block guy's got those little dangly creepy things on him that will turn into damage spots when you touch them once. So I'm trying to stay on, not be on top of him as much as possible. We're looking at it.
I mean, it is just a matter of timing. It looks like most of the time it's like you're getting... like you're landing on the middle of it when it would be better if you could land on like the side. Or at least on the like left side, since it seems like every time you back...
Yeah, because I was basically talking to myself while playing Final Fantasy X for like 30 minutes. No! I missed it. I hope diagonal instead of up. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why, but my internet let the stream just cut out for no reason.
Hey, you did it.
I don't know how these... Boy, do I not like this.
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a lot of empty space.
Yeah. So, okay, so from what I'm getting here is...
There you might have to do like the jump.
Okay, it activates on side touch. Oh, it's okay. Yeah,
It activates on side touch, but not always.
Yeah, it looks like you can't just reset it. It has to go back to red state. So going by the light, it can only go to green when it's on red. Say my best recommendation would be look up a budget guide for like $7.50. Okay, yeah, that is what I'm gonna have to do. Oh, that's not.
Whoa! You almost did it.
Yeah, that's definitely what it's gonna be.
Is the dash button the same as the look at camera button?
No, the grab button is. No, the dash button is. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, why did you go into binoculars suddenly? I bet it's because the button's tied to the same.
I wonder.
I was thinking you might have to do it like in midair from there. Like once you jump off the thing, hit it from the air.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's almost certainly what I have to do.
Like I can, holy shit, that was the distance.
Yeah, demo dashing is crazy. I know. Now, like the
I
weird
can
thing.
help you build a computer if you want. I can help you build a computer if you want me to have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, it's not that hard. You can hand me screwdrivers.
If you want no help whatsoever, then I can.
You can hand me screwdrivers, so it'll be fine. And hold things. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's what it is. No, I missed it. Oh boy. You want me to do... Oh my... Man. That's crazy. Crazy. That's... That's weird, I didn't grab on. I must have been slightly right of it. Need to be higher up on that one, right? And I did dash there. The thing I have to like get used to is realizing after I've done dash jump into it is that I've got another dash to use.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
because
the whole point.
that's the whole point of learning the wave dash thing. I'm so used to because I have been like I've known how vaguely how it works. Getting so close and then spikes. Yeah, that's this game in a nutshell. At least for the late game. They did it wrong then. Didn't have enough speed. I didn't get my dash back that time.
The first Golden Sun game is just called Golden Sun, yes?
Yes, it's just called Golden Sun. Golden Sun 2 is the one that's on the Lost Stage. I haven't played the third one.
I finished the arts and I'm doing the thumbnail, so I can do a tweet about it.
Nice. I love Golden Sun. Really good. Can't wait to start playing.
I can't wait to ruin it for you.
I mean, I'm not like super attached to the characters. I just really like the game.
That's a wild perspective.
Sorry, hormones be whack. Can't form personal connection with video game characters.
I don't know, it's just weird to me, because like most of the time when I think about games, character is the most memorable part of them for me.
Ah, good gameplay.
Different.
Weird, interesting character class system.
Is this observatory looking thing in the first game?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I looked up backgrounds because I'm trying to find something to read.
Yeah, that's in the first game. That's could either be the soul section from like the very beginning or the last dungeon. It's one or the other. That's a neat. You can watch us stream it in a few weeks when we finish Dragon Quest.
We're getting up there.
Yeah. I don't know how close we are to just judging by the guide, we should be.
We're like 2 sections of guide from the end.
Yeah, or less. Like maybe 1.5. I have to look at the Dragon Quest guide again, but we are not. It's a less than the majority. Of course, unless there's like a boss rush that'll destroy us or something.
Hope not.
Sure hope
Be
not.
annoying.
I don't like getting destroyed on stream. Yet I continue to play hard games.
I was gonna say.
I've got a few ideas of what I'm going to do after this. Might make it cool and neat. I'll just have to rearrange my desk for it to work. And break out my... If the main thing I'm thinking of goes through, I'm gonna have to break out my second webcam.
You're going super fighting robot on me. Let me make sure you haven't collapsed.
No, the stream's still going fine. Just sometimes the Discord breaks.
Just sometimes Discord just explodes.
Anyway, like I was saying, if I do decide to do the thing I'm thinking about next, it's going to involve multiple cameras. Not good. There we go. Let's take it. I think we could Dongo and start acting. Well, I mean, I already know of Danganronpa. I'm not like super voice acting or thing. Feel free to do that. I hear people enjoy that stuff. Enjoy doing that. Okay, so not like that then.
I love playing JRPGs, especially old ones, because they don't have voice acting.
But you can ruin them.
I try not to. I don't know if you've noticed, but I try a lot harder than say Swissy does when I do voice acting.
Because you actually like voice acting.
Games. Yes. I
Wild. What a wild perspective to have.
Shut up.
I say this, I recorded my first audition in over a year yesterday.
What for?
It was for a comic dub about France stuff, so I was like, hey, this is literally the only type of thing I'm interested in doing now. Or feel comfortable doing.
Fair.
Hopefully they like it.
Fair.
It's going to be okay. Josh says to not try at all. I know, right, Josh? Oh no, of course Josh wouldn't have heard the wonderful southern accent I did yesterday for Tokyo Mirage session. The only accent I can do.
Not very good is the problem.
What?
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 I think you just dunked on me and I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, no, I said it wasn't very good.
How rude.
Well,
So I found a sort of exploit. It's that if I just hang on the very corner edge here, I don't die. I'm trying to do like some lessons while still having fun. Yeah, that's cool. If it's something you really want to do, you just gotta do it. No. There we go. That room was surprisingly quickly. What's going on here? I have no idea what I'm gonna do for this open space. Oh my... I have no idea what's going on. Hey, would you take a look at this room?
You have to get that bird.
Is there a bird? Is there a bird up there?
No, it's just some space dogs. I couldn't see.
No, that's just the background art.
So, So it looks like you have to wave dash and then wall jump off that. Can you wall jump off the spikes? Or do you go like...
Oh, that appears to be a yes.
No, you almost did it. I'm not seeing the end then.
The end is I grab that little lock thing, and then it moves.
Yeah,
the
I saw the lock, but I don't see what it unlocks.
Oh, screen's done.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I did it. Oh, that's fast. Indeed, whoa. Oh wait, that's what I'm doing. If you did the thing, but it's wait a second. Shut up, Josh. That's uncalled
I
for.
hate looking at you play this game though. It makes me angry by like proxy.
What? Oh, the game?
Watching you play this game.
Did that happen with any of the other hard games I played?
I wasn't paying attention.
I paid attention to when I played Undertale. Right?
Undertale's not that hard.
There are difficult parts in it.
Undertale isn't really... Undertale's not nearly as bad as this. Even saying it's not nearly as bad as this.
What about Cuphead?
I don't know. I've never played Cuphead. Bullet hell is better than precision jumping.
Heard it here first. They'd rather play Toho than Celeste.
I feel like bullet hell games have less to jump up on. correct me if I'm wrong, I guess.
I mean, I think Cuphead. I definitely think Cuphead's more accessible than this. Except for the dragon level, because I hate it. That dragon level sucks.
So I was watching the speedrun for it, and apparently in the original build of China, the dragon on the second phase just didn't have a hitbox, so you could just stand inside of it. She did.
Oh, is that one of TMR's runs?
They did eventually. They did eventually patch that, but yeah.
Yeah, like, from what I understand, base, Cuphead was kind of broken. A few things.
Another thing is, like, sometimes they store sprites on screen, so if you know where to shoot, you can...
Yeah, I remember that from when I watched this
Yep.
speedrun.
I was watching the one thing where it's like, in the grand tradition of Magic Bridge Wrestling Federation, you got absolutely bodies very early on in the match.
Huh.
Except it was by Boco this time.
Oh, Monkey Ball? I love Monkey Ball. I've never played it, but as a concept, Monkey Ball is neat. I don't think I'll ever play it because it seems incredibly difficult to control because you're not controlling the ball, you're controlling the level, as I understand. Above all, I will never play Super Junkie Ball Munir, which is the Game Boy version of it, which that probably plays it exactly like you think it does, just as bad. Play Super Monkey Ball too.
Sorry, did you say Super Junkie Ball Munir?
Junkie Ball Munir, yeah.
Is that intentional?
That is intentional because it's a running joke from a series I watched. Specifically, it's a running joke from Arcade Pit because
it's a running joke that I, the person you're talking to, and most of the people in the stream don't know about.
I can almost guarantee you that no one here watches Arcade Pit. Dusty might. Dusty's like the only person I could think would possibly watch Arcade Pit. Thank you for defending me, Josh. What are you going to do about Josh White Knighting for me?
Probably nothing.
Okay.
If I had to guess, I'm gonna read that sentence, I'm gonna make a face, and then I'm gonna move on.
My Twitter keeps beeping and I don't know if I missed something. I haven't tweeted anything upsetting today. It's the art. Okay. Checks out. Then I would not be upset about the beeps during the stream. Josh would never pay for a 3-tier sub. And even if it was the sandwich, that's too much money. You gained that third wall jump. So, I'm missing my jump on that second one, but I have to fly over it. And...
Yeah, I think you have to go on, I think you have to land on the other side of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm looking at it now, yeah. It's just like the wall boost. That's I'm having very much difficulty with. It's in tier 3, $25. Yeah, Josh. Think about how many sandwiches that is. So Josh,
Motherfucker, I missed KK slider for a second. God damn it.
So Josh, I don't know if you noticed me posting about this in the group chat today, but I was looking at info on the DLC for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Turns out that Odyssey takes place before Origins, which is certainly something if you think about the naming scheme they've got going on there. Since you don't have a hidden play. Yeah, I know, I was thinking about that. Josh was like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because your stealth weapon is just the head of the Spear of Leonidas, which is a thing, alright. I won't get into story stuff about it, but it's a bit whack.
So here's the thing with Animal Crossing, Dusty. You could probably get away with, if you are doing less time-intensive things than I am, you can probably get away with playing about 10 minutes a day. I usually do about an hour, and that's it, unless I feel like playing.
Okay, so I want to do this.
So it takes me an hour to find all. Basically, my loop is this. Well, it has been this episode. I check out my rocks. I no longer have to do that because my rocks are where I want them. I check out my flowers to see if any of them are crossed. Whatever the fuck that's
I'll
talk to a decent chunk of my villagers so they don't get mad at me for not talking. I get up, I go around and get all the fossils. I buy any of the new stuff I want to buy. That's about it.
Yeah, my loop basically is I walk around the island, pick up everything on the beach, hunt down my hunt down the fossils, because sometimes I will spend several minutes looking for them and not finding them. Oh, okay. I just skipped that. Not sure.
That's fair.
Yeah, like, I'm on my last house payment now, which is significantly farther than I ever expected to get.
I think.
Oh, that's what they want me to do. I hate this. I hate this as an IT up.
For that one bounced you around for a second before you found it. Oh no, wait, that was no, I get that. Animal Crossing's not a Animal Crossing's not a game I would even fucking send a screenshot to my parents. Am I able to DM you? Because if so, then yes. Because I do have a DM let me open up Fire Crow real quick. It's even better than the previous one because it does in fact look like a fuck. There, it's great. Okay. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll launch it up. I had to close it because editing models in Fire Pro takes a really long time, and I get tired of it after about an hour or two.
Now, what's the over/under on you bringing back TNT under Fire Pro?
Once I understand how the game works, it's not. I don't think I'll make it like a weekly thing again. Mm-hmm. It might just be like a thing I do occasionally.
A Stoops casual then.
Could be, or just like some of the off Tuesdays if we don't have a better plan.
If I can't find a cheap game to make you all buy.
That's madness. Trying to think what the best.
Yes.
Yeah, here we go. I can just open up all these at once.
Like, the only reason I even knew that game existed was, not Artsy. Spike Chunsoft. I believe they released that game, right? Or they had some crossover.
Fire Pro? Yes. Fire Pro is they had a crossover with New Japan.
I think there might be some Zero Escape stuff in it too. I'm not certain on that though.
I don't think so. Are you thinking about the Danganronpa crossover stuff?
Yeah, I knew about the Danganronpa one.
I believe that was a previous game.
Ah.
I don't think that's in this one.
Pity. Think about the possibilities for Cowboy Byakuya then. No.
I think this one's you. I'm just gonna go ahead and do one of these. It says mutual servers app log, so I'm gonna see that's us.
That's the one. Oh. I don't even know if I have a main in Smash anymore. I just like flip-flop between like a lot of characters, depending on how I'm feeling and how I want to annoy you. Like, I was playing Bayonetta for a while, but I was not maining her. I was just there to just hit down B and upset you and Swiss.
I counter.
And upset you and Swissy because it slows the game down.
How the fuck did I open OBS? So here's the thing, right? I recently picked up Snake specifically to annoy Swissy, and I got pretty decent at Snake, which made Swissy extremely mad. I mean, I also I wanted to know how to play Snake. Because I like basically any character. I'm like, that's a cool character. I don't care how good they are at fighting. I just want to learn them because I think they're cool and I like the game more. That's essentially where I was at.
I also kind of.
That's why I learned Shulk. Well, that's not why I learned Pac-Man. I liked how Pac-Man played.
I think you learned Pac-Man because the game made you.
Because I played Pac-Man. No, I learned Pac-Man because I played Pac-Man in Smash. Not the way I play it, Dusty. The way I play it helps.
See, and I remember I also picked I specifically picked up Palutena as a counter to your Richter because of her down B is very good against
which I don't even play.
Simon. I
don't play Richter or Simon. I stopped playing them because even though I'm not good at them, Swissy gets mad every time I try.
Side Fever.
Neutral B, side B, neutral B, side B, neutral B, side B. Mix it up with a fucking down B if they start trying to get toasty. Side smash, neutral B, side B.
See, you know how.
Swissy and I mostly do singles because we're the only ones that actually play.
Yeah, I haven't been joining as much because my internet has, or my Switch specifically, has been having a lot of internet problems. Like, it will just disconnect randomly. I'm considering just buying an Ethernet port for it, seeing if that helps. But my work does not have any in stock at the moment.
I don't use it.
I know, but your internet is better than mine.
I think they may have been discontinued.
No idea how I'm supposed to get that. That'll be how. I know that it was. Yeah, because normally my internet used to be fine. I have no idea what happened. It's part of it is the lockdown. Like my provider's been even worse been normal since that happened. But it's like normally bad. But I noticed that like it was deteriorating to the point like I just like. So I was downloading Project Diva yesterday because that came out, and like every 5 minutes it would say DNS error, please reconnect or whatever, and I'd have to hit continue or whatever several times, and there's like no consistency in it, and I don't know if it's my Switch or my internet. My bet's on my internet if it's a DNS error. So for the uninformed, a DNS is domain name system. It's basically the thing that translates, like when you put a, like say when you type in a website address into your internet browser into the IP address that you are looking for. Basically, it's that. It's basically being able to connect to that.
So I'm assuming you have to go with that third one at a weird angle.
Yeah, you have to go down a get below it and go up at a diagonal angle.
By the way, don't know if you noticed, babe, but I think your name Alice Pizza in the rest of the
I haven't even looked at the rest of the thing, so. Does this mean I have to be aligned with the Calzone Mafia, or am I their rival? The Calzone's like an evil pizza. Don't think about that too hard. Oh, yeah, those are there. I was so focused that I thought they were part of the background.
Oh, dang. That was real close.
Calzone is an evil pizza.
Was he in Avalon?
He was.
I don't think he ever left. Because I'm trying to think, like, I could let him. I wonder if Swissy's asleep. I wonder if he attempted to go to sleep at a reasonable time such that he's not up until fucking 11 a.m.
I don't think you possibly fix his sleep schedule, at least, like when he said he woke up. I was at work, and I didn't go to work till 4.
Yeah, I know. It was like 3 o'clock. He's like, well, I just woke up. I'm like, oh no. That's not good. I get it. We're all stressed right now. I have also had a lot of sleepless nights where I kind of just want to sleep until forever.
I mean, I also have not been on leave from work.
You've been working. you've been working, so your schedule's a little bit more regular than mine.
I mean, my schedule is, it's still what was, basically. If I don't have to work in the morning, I get up around 11 or noon. And now, since I'm done with school for the semester, I'll have time to do other things on the days that I spent, like, basically working on school. Like, Sunday was basically my all school day, basically. I get up at noon and just read my astronomy, which takes like 2 hours because they wanted us to read 2 chapters a week for that. And I retained none of it.
Yeah, I did hear that, and I didn't believe it, but I did hear it.
Yeah, I also heard it.
Were you there? I went to bed before you.
I also went to bed after that. They were still going when I left. I wasn't really interested in playing, because I'm not really interested in being good at Smash. I just want to have fun. I also can't even, like, really play it consistently.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at, too. Like, I want to get to a... Why don't you leave it while I can send it?
Because I don't trust Swiss.
That's the thing, right? Like, I'm fine being, like, okay at Smash. Whereas... like, because I'll, like, take up a character and play them enough that I'm like, okay, I'm confident with this character, I can have fun with this character now. And then I'll just be like, yeah, that's fine. The problem is if I start taking it too seriously, then I stop having fun and I start getting...
Because yeah. Exactly, I get that. That's why I don't play a lot of competitive stuff anymore. I don't like being mad.
I don't like being mad. I'll still play Smash because it's fun. You've heard me when I play Smash. Things get a little weird sometimes.
Yeah,
We're
I know.
Friends.
I've been there.
I've yelled at you before for stupid things. Stupid things.
There we go. Oh boy.
I would never do anything.
I don't like this. Yeah, but yeah, like, that's basically why I play no online video games. Is because, like, if I'm playing something, I feel like I have to be good at it.
But that's the thing, I don't like being bad at stuff, but I'm fine being okay at stuff. Boy, this is something, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe you're supposed to go through it diagonally, like after a fall. Like fall there and then... you know what I mean?
I believe so. I don't think...
That's the thing, right? Like, I can look at a level and I can analyze the level and be like, yeah, that's probably how it's supposed to go, but I can never actually do it. The mind is willing, but the body is weak.
Yeah, tell me about it.
The mind is willing, but the thingies are slow. Yeah, that's the thing. So if he actually plays Smash like online, I don't know if he's actually made it to
Elite Smash.
Glory. I don't know if he's actually made it to Elite with anyone yet, but like Swissy actually cares about Smash now. Which I'm not saying that as a like, you know,
bad thing.
But I have had to keep up. I have had to keep up to continue having fun when we play Smash Brothers. Oh, do you get your jump back when you dash through that? Because that
Yes.
maybe you'd be able to like hang on for another cycle or something.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you're thinking you have to do?
Yeah, but I do have to use the dash to get into them.
Right.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you'd have to go like diagonally to the second one. I've never played an online game against Smash against this stranger just because I don't want to.
No.
That's sort of been my experience. Halo is the only exception I can think of where I actually have like a fun time playing a game that's not with my friends. But even then, I still prefer playing with my friends than playing alone. I think Joker is probably still my best character.
Because like I don't like.
I like a lot of others, but Joker is just like Joker fits my playstyle like perfectly.
Jump out of that one. That ledge on the side?
Is the ledge on the side something?
No, there's not a place I could land to refill my dash.
Or think for a second.
Basically, all of this has been just like do some aerial acrobatics. No.
Basically, every time a new character is out, Sophie and I will basically just go duos on it for a little bit. And then I'll either decide, yeah, that was pretty fun, maybe I'll play them more regularly, like Harry.
Then one of you will get good at them and the other will hate it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's roughly how it goes. I feel like I'm probably not going to like the Arms character very much. It'll depend on their speed a lot.
Yeah, I'm not expecting to like the Arms character either.
Like, I like Violet, but god damn it, I still. Joker's good. He's got speed. He's got a counter.
I think the reason
he
like
has an actual counter.
the reason like I don't like Joker is because basically his whole thing makes me do a thing I don't like doing, which is looking for counters or worrying about grabs.
Avoid hitting me. Avoid hitting me.
Yeah, well, it's basically using grabs, which is a thing I never use anymore.
I'm just really bad at I've gotten better about using shield, but I'm not very good about stopping. I used to just never use shields. Only dodge rolls. Pussy also hates it when I dodge roll. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Get hit? Never. be out of shield doesn't help for a lot of things. Like, that's another thing I like about Joker grappling. Grappling hook is above there.
Grappling hook is an incredibly powerful recovery.
It really is.
It's probably one of the best in the game, if I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think. Piranha Plants is also very good. I like her a lot. I used to.
I don't like Roy.
It took me a while to get used to Roy because I was used to him being Marth, or the other way around, because they were clones for a while. But now Roy is like real heavy. But like I was okay with Roy for a bit.
I don't like heavy characters.
I understand that. I'm the same.
I don't like Ganondorf. I don't like King K. Rool.
There we go.
I don't like Ridley. I don't like them. They're slow. They're
I do
strong,
not like them,
they're
Sam.
too slow for me to do anything.
Also, Swissy plays them.
They're too slow for me to do the things I want. Jesus Christ, this looks like garbage.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have to jump in every single one of those fucking things?
No, I'm gonna have to jump under it. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wave dash under these.
I can Tetracar many things. Here's another thing I don't like. Characters with fucking command grabs.
Yeah, Ridley.
Ridley specifically, because Swissy likes to play Ridley in such a way where if I start winning, he'll just fucking grab me and then eat me off the side when I'm playing a character that can't recover. We both play extremely fast with each other. Actually, yeah, Ridley's upbeat is just a fucking like a dash. Basically. Why would I not be able to benefit from that? Or do you mean the side? I hate visuals, I'm not gonna lie. Are you gonna get your jump back at any point in this stuff or your dash back at any point?
Yes. There is a spot of spikeless land. It's got a springboard on it. Let me see. I grab it there. I think I can jump over and ride it through. Then I go down there. Wild.
The spring is, I think, just... Oh my god, is that spring to help me fucking jump dash through that entire shit?
No. So this thing, as you can see, goes through the spikes. I think I'm supposed to dash into it, maybe? We'll find out. Because springs also count as land. Touching the spring will refill my dashes.
Hey, so Dusty, I would like you to assess my assessment of 4 and Snake. It sucks ass. Snake has very limited air options, so I can just get juggled forever when I play against that an accurate assessment of that situation? Because the first, like, when I started trying to learn Snake, I was just like, I'm gonna learn Snake today. And Swissy was playing Foreign, it was just a fucking garbage pile of a match. No, this isn't the problem I was having, Dusty. The problem I was having is that I was Snake, and I was getting absolutely bodied by up-airs, and neutral airs, and forward and back airs. Just hold shooting. Genius. Oh, so you're saying that every time I explode myself as Snake, I'm doing it good. Because the amount of times that I have absolutely bodied myself with my fucking C4s, they're very good. Swissy also hates the Nikita missile because I use it to ledge guard from the other side of the stage, which is
what you're supposed to do.
Which is its intent, I'm sure. So if he tries to recover low, he just gets bonked off the stage. And if he tries to recover high, he just gets shot out of the air. It's what we call a pro gamer. I also appreciate the Nikita missile is the only explosive I have that doesn't hurt me. The other thing I have a bad habit of is accidentally doing a forward air when I'm meant to do a neutral. With Snake is especially bad because his forward air is extremely strong, but also takes a long time to do. I don't play the game in what we're gonna call good. I play the game in what we're gonna call a funny meme way. Yes, Dusty, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's a perfect play for that matchup. Choose someone else. I'm not gonna learn Snake unless I learn Snake.
What does that mean?
I decided that day that was the day I was gonna learn Snake.
Do you have a goal to learn every Smashing Brother?
I mean, eventually it'd be nice just to learn how to play them. The one match when we were doing randoms and I was Luigi, I actually liked Luigi quite a great deal. The thing I wish to do is to become at least competent with every Smash character, or find the most annoying way to play every Smash character. I'm pretty sure I've arrived at it with Snake and Pac-Man, because Fire Hydrant off the stage, Fire Hydrant off the stage to bonk them off into the abyss is just my favorite.
Who's your worst character? Probably one of the heavies, right?
One of the ones I don't play currently.
Me,
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty bad with most heavies. I hate Olimar.
Olimar is very weird. I will grant you that.
Maybe I'll learn how to play Olimar.
Can you play Olimar well?
He's a bit... No. That's why I have to learn.
Oh, that's what they want me to do. Okay.
What?
They want me to side boost up it instead of grabbing on.
Oh, didn't I catch it on the other side?
Maybe, I don't know.
amount of times that I have up-aired instead of up-tilt is a lot. But I don't want to change to the button.
Celeste, I swear if you say Jigglypuff is your forest character, I'm going to take
Ban from chat.
Peach and Inkling. Inkling, yeah, those are both like general, like not great ones. You like Inkling. Peach is there.
I like Inkling because for the brief time where I decided I was going to learn Inkling, I got extremely good at splat balls.
Oh my, that is what I have to do.
Sometimes you just want to learn a thing. I get it.
It's like in sweet picking. Now, Celeste, knowing you, I assumed you knew how to do the desync already. Oh, I have to jump there.
Nikita missile into Nikita missile into Nikita missile when they're on the other side of the stage is extremely dangerous. You get them in the air and they're done. They're just done. I love the Nikita missile combo. Nikita missile.
Nikita missile. He was? I don't know if he is in this one.
I don't like him. His sword is...
His sword is weird.
Yeah, I suppose you know you're playing a shithead if they show up as Snake.
At least I know what I'm gonna do there.
Nobody plays Snake for fun. They play Snake for...
They play Snake to hurt.
They play Snake to piss off their friends.
They play Snake to commit war crimes. that way too early. I usually just choose who I want to play. I only counterpick if it's a very specific character. I don't like projectiles. I don't like zoner projectile characters. I just don't like zoner characters in general in any game. I hated Peacock in Skullgirls, because that was also her deal. I literally had no idea on how to deal with it. I
He had to stop playing Hero because I got so angry. Luckily, we're now at a point where I'm over it. The only time I've ever rage quit Smash was when Swissy and I were playing and he was Hero, and I just couldn't deal with it. I turned off my Nintendo Switch. It's the only time I've ever done that while we were playing. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? Swissy was just spamming down B. When I play Hero, I barely use the damn thing.
You play him like a character.
Side B is just better. Side B is just better in most cases. Reliability over funny ha-has. I'll still do the funny ha-has, but not like
consistently. Sometimes you don't need to do the funny haha at the funeral.
I just don't like characters. I just don't like characters that can stat boost themselves with no downside.
Mm-hmm. Other than that, they're still for a few seconds.
No, not even that. Fucking... What do you mean cough, Joker? Cough? Cough? There's no down... Okay. The downside is that you still take all of the damage that you
I thought it was a reduced amount.
The downside of Joker is that you take all the damage. The downside to Shulk is that when you put on Smash, that means you can get sent flying farther too. When you put on Buster, that means you take more damage too.
I actually didn't know he took more damage in Buster. But I also don't know much about how Dolph works, because I hate him and his stupid accent.
I believe you hate me.
If I wanted to talk to Tom, I would talk to Tom.
Nah, he's a ghost. Can't hurt ghosts.
It bucks.
Listen, Joker's different.
Is it because
Joker's
you made?
Not a scumbag.
Who are you calling the scumbag in this situation?
They did
Swissy or the hero?
nerf Arsene. They made it last way less time. Still really fucking strong. Well, that's fair. To be fair, I regularly live to like 200 when I'm playing Joker. Which feels like it's too long.
Yeah. It's because of that recovery.
think there's a company that's complained if their character is too weak in Smash Bros? Do you think that's why all the DLC characters are so good?
I honestly don't think anyone would be that petty.
I don't think major game devs would be that petty either, but... And well, on the beginning of the recovery with our center done, it's almost... I have had that come into play maybe twice. Ever. I don't usually get hit at the beginning of my B. I get hit at the end or middle.
Okay, let me go full on that. This is a regular thing. Usually I'll just like, it'll take me a few tries for each screen, but then I'll find one that's a 30-minute screen. And
Are you even close to the point where you can stop?
Yeah, well, I can stop anytime I want. No, I'm not addicted.
See, that's your problem. Don't punish Joker off stage. Or be like me, never go off stage unless you think it'll be really cool. Or be like me, Nikita Missile, so you don't have to go off stage.
As Joker?
Why should I go off stage when I have a perfectly good projectile that can do that for me? Yeah, Swissy likes to go for dunks. I prefer to play it safe. I mean, I think another thing you could do to Joker is maybe the Pac-Man. Because Joker, for the most part, has to recover low. Villager would be another thing, like bowling the ball off stage.
Can Isabelle do that? I don't know her moveset very well.
No, Isabelle doesn't have the bowling ball.
Okay.
Isabelle's side smash is, I think, a park combo. Which is not a bowling ball that just drops into oblivion.
Oh, it's one shot. Okay. Why are you just randomly yelling 2 chains?
I did what I said 2 frames.
No.
I was interacting with that. fishing hook is annoying. I wish it didn't have a persistent like grab box, but it would be a bad move if it didn't. So I understand why it does. The amount of times I've tried to jump over it and be like, haha, I dodged it, is a lot. Well, you see, Dusty, my dumb idiot monkey brain goes, oh, Isabel have fishing rod out, vulnerable, so I'll try to get in there, and then I'll get caught when they inevitably return it. And I'll do it every time. Isabel locked into move. I also picked up Mega Man for a bit. That was fun. Swissy didn't like that either.
I don't think Swissy likes anything.
It's because I play characters in an obnoxious way. It's me Swissy doesn't like.
I mean, I cannot conceptualize how to play Mega Man because he's a ranged base.
Easy. Spam. Same way you play Richter. Spam projectiles.
Oh, so don't play him with it. I see. Oh, Linda Pellet. The way Z-bombs.
This was an extremely easy Swissy, anti-Swissy strat. Pellet. Dodge roll through Swissy as he inevitably tries to side smash his cannon. Pellet. Dodge roll through Swissy as he inevitably tries to side beam. Dodge roll backwards again as this time he side smashes in my direction. Throw a buzzsaw. Leaf shield. Pressure bomb. Curse very loudly when you miss hard knuckle for the 15th time. Correct. I want hard knuckle to be good so badly, but I just can't hit it. It's a like half-second delay before it actually comes out. That hurts on a very deep and personal level.
So what I have to do with the springboard is I have to wait a very long amount of time comparatively for the block to go forward, then line up the like the side dash. Dusty,
I did get a cool kill with Wolf. I did get a cool kill with Wolf the other day. That was
Dusty,
fun.
they won't play Wolf because Wolf is slightly heavy.
Wolf was a little bit heavy. I mean, I've learned Fox.
What is a wolf but a heavier fox?
What is Wolf but a heavier, angrier fox?
With a gun that has a spike on it. Did you see all this spike gun?
Fox, and what I learned about... Yes. What I learned about Fox is that up smash is the only thing I can kill with.
That's weird. He used to have a lot of good, his physicals were good.
Yeah, see, when you say 2-frame, I don't really know what that means. Down smash and forward smash are good at play. Yeah, but Swissy doesn't like to play it much. Swissy doesn't like to play nice with me at that game. He likes to not be it. Swissy's a coward.
This is a known fact.
2 frames? See, that's what I said, Josh.
2 frames! In my glasses.
Oh, I found my glasses for the first time in 2 weeks today.
You lost your glasses?
Lost is a strong word. I haven't left the house, so I knew they were here someplace. They were just on the kitchen table.
Misplaced? Forgot where they were.
Ah, yeah, see, that's... I try to do that all the time, but I almost never get it to work. But damn if I won't try to hard knuckle every single goddamn time they're off stage. I think the one off stage that I've hit the most consistently is something with Shell. Probably just a downward tilted smash.
I was a speedrunner, just not for this game.
Boco's just an incredibly patient person.
Have you ever... I've really considered going to GDQ. I've had friends who have had runs on GDQ. The one game I mod on there, which has a almost non-existent community, was run by a friend of mine there. I've met up with him once, and I met him, the only time I've ever met him in real life was at Anime Expo 2018, I believe. The only Anime Expo I've been to, but yeah, I met him at Anime Expo for the card games a lot. Yeah. It is kind of wild when I think about, oh yeah, the Modica fan game I moderate got run at GDQ. Of course, it had a garbage time, so I was one of the like the late night, early morning ones, I think. But I'm amazed it even got into GDQ. Like, that's also like based on patience. You forget that I streamed the Dance boss fight for like 2 months, I think. Andy and Patty are good. Andy got me into a randomizer. Andy and Smite are the two people that got me into a randomizer. But I'm also not very good at Link to the Past, I finished like one randomizer run and it was on easy. I don't even really watch. I don't keep up with the. I don't really keep up with the speedrun community much anymore. Speed. Oh yeah, good luck with Kingdom Hearts 2. I know the time for Kingdom Hearts 2 has come down like crazy, but it's still a long game. Even for like 80%.
So here's the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Speedrunning requires you to dedicate basically all of your time to a single game, yes?
No.
And I just can't imagine myself doing that.
Lots of people have multiple games. Or there are people who just like will go into like, oh, I'm just gonna find like unran games and get to a record for it, or only run like bad games. Or some people go for series like if you like run a Fallout game, you probably run the other. Like if you run one of the Bethesda Fallout games, you probably run the other two. One of the speedruns I think is really cool is the a Wind Waker speedrun. There's a lot of weird deep tech in there, but also incredibly precise stuff. Like there's basically a thing I think is like called reverse momentum or something like that, where you get up enough momentum. Yeah.
I mean that's another thing. I just don't think like speedrunning requires a level of precision I just do not have in me.
Depending on the game, yeah. Yeah, Linkus is like the only person I've seen the runs from, like specifically the GDQ ones, which are always really neat. That and like the two tricks I always remember is the reverse momentum thing, speed swim or whatever, from the beginning of the game, because there's just him pausing every like second for something, and then the zombie hover at the end of the game. So the zombie hover is really neat. So basically you get Link to kill himself, and then you can just like mash one of the buttons and he'll float, and if you float into a health thing, you won't die. Sounds as complicated as you think it does. I remember looking at Wind Waker speedruns like back in the day before the HD version came out. There's just this bit, like I think the Deku Tree, where you just jump outside the walls and float around for a bit. I don't remember the point or anything. I just remember trying to do that part on my GameCube and I was never able to do it. Okay, hey Dusty. Trying to get a good handle on the time because I know I have to delay some because that's like the main gimmick with this room is waiting and not just going. Dude, I'm not going until I finish the game. I just want to finish this room. I'm at the end. I just don't know why I can't suddenly just cannot do this first part, you know? So I'm getting that early. I am very curious as to where I am in regards to checkpoints. Because as I recall, that bit we were at earlier is like the halfway point. That one did not. How's Bridgman going since you were gone? I don't think much has changed.
I haven't done any of it, so...
You've been thinking about it.
I haven't been doing any of it.
I had an idea for a thing, but I need to finish watching the source material before I find out how much I'd be pulling from if I did the episode, the one-shot idea I had. I don't think there's anything that important has happened. I guess like the main one thing would be the Thank You Team 4-star video, but you know about that because you were in the server when I announced that. There we go. Go and restart. Because that's like the main one thing I can think of that's gone on in, at least specifically in the server since you left. You had left for a bit, but other than that, nothing really. How about like we get together? Let's quickly get her off. Yeah, I've tried doing that, but I just also have like main reason I wasn't working on Girls and Cancer for a while was my file or whatever didn't save after because I was still editing lines, which is like the hardest part because that video is going to be a little long if and when it gets done. I would like to finish that. Like, I didn't lose anything, it's just, I just lost a lot of cut lines, and I'm not sure where I am. Like, how it's... Like, in which scene I was at? I was over halfway through. I had at least 170 of them cut out of, like, 300. Like the one and like I'm now like kind of really aware of trying not to bite off more than I can chew with the other thing I want to work on because it's specifically about music and which means I'd have to write some music for it. And that's something I've never done. Even though I've been picking up music-related stuff, I have an electric virtual drum kit now that I can use for drum beats and stuff like that. There's an if. What's your if, Dusty? If you don't get... Oh, so you got the rough cut done. The thing about Girls in Panzer, it's been through like 3 or 4 editing software changes. It's a script that, it's a thing that predates Tiva. I will remind people of that. The original script was written in Notepad. Yeah, originally there's like, this specifically is something about the end is 100% a thing I found like, oh, here's an effect in Premiere, I'm gonna use this. I don't know how to end my video. Because they've committed too many crimes. Don't worry about that if you haven't read the script. And now I've got, like, I've just kept, like, my issue is that I've just kept on piling up more and more features that I want in it. Now I've got 3D models that I'm gonna use. And I don't know how to animate Miku Dance, so I just put them in a green room, and I'm gonna use Chroma Key to do stuff. I've just been slowly demotivated and working on it. I get that. I am extremely demotivated to work on, like, anything. Like, so Dusty, you're not aware of this, because I believe this is something that I did while you were gone, So, thank you for the host, Fate of Silver. So, something I did while you were gone, Dusty, was I recorded a video where, because everyone was getting upset at me for saying all the Pokemon names wrong. So I recorded a video of me reading every single Pokemon name. Most of them wrong, probably. And I still have not edited that video either. And that's just an easy one.
Editing hard.
And thanks for the follow. And the thing is, like, with that video, that's a really easy thing to edit. It's just like throwing... I just want to have pictures of the Pokemon on screen while I do it. I don't just want it to be, like, just a video of this person sitting in front of the camera going, Pikachu. Pikachu. First being... Especially, like... I realized when I'm going to do, like, camera videos or whatever, because that's something I'm planning on doing, is that I'm going to have to be a bit more expressive. I know, it's very fun. It is, like, in-game content, so... It's not like this immediately.
It's terrible.
You wanna play?
We've been on this level for about 30 minutes and now I don't.
Well, we've been on this screen for like an hour now. I don't know why I can't do this first part anymore. I was getting to the second part pretty consistently. Working on gold and monster. Yeah, the hotel level is an interesting level. It's probably because of your just like the backtracking in it. It's not my least favorite might be oh yeah, all the music in this game is extremely good. Oh, Dusty, are you having copyright issues again? Or is it just not being happy with the way the episodes turned out? Ah, that's what I figured. Because that's always my worry about doing stuff is copyright. Dusty's doing Tanaka-kun's always listless. That's been his main gig for a while. Ah, funny one. Indeed. Getting on Goldfish again. There we go. No. None. It's other people's job to promote Dusty. Everyone that knows him will do it. mean, Soul Whatever is still on YouTube after all these years. I wonder why Purple Eyes, like, never has copyright issues.
Maybe he does. He just doesn't fucking
Hey, have a good night. We're probably gonna end up ending soon anyway. He's got that awesome nuclear power plant money. That seems to be like a through line. I saw someone on the Twitter tweeting out about how someone was really mad that the schmucks put swears in Digimon because they thought it was the real dub or whatever. It's come to my attention that people that watch abridged content don't actually know what the dubs sound like. Or their bar for this sounds just like the dub is real low. A high point of my career was being an extra in Overlord of Bridge 1 who died. Because that's the one video I'm in that has the most views, because it's like 1 million something.
The high point of my career was probably
The high point of your career was that Achievement Hunter video you were in.
because it's the one with the most.
No. I think I'm just gonna call it here. Here, I want to see something.
It is after 2 a.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if... No. Okay, I'm not gonna do that then. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this next week or do the 100 follower thing that I've been working on. Cause... Oh, we'll see. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the 2 follows this week. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow on Numbskulls for Pathfinder and Monday for whatever we're gonna do on Monday. It's Halo. We're doing Halo on Monday. But yeah, thanks for watching. All stuff's below if you want it. Bye.